Alexus Love Beauties and Flawless Man. Welcome back to part 2 of Love Who Loves You. We are going to get into some signs about people that do not like you. How to know people do not like you from the physical perspective. We have gotten into this conversation from the spiritual perspective when we did our series about best friends versus no friends. Keep your friends close, keep your families closer, and my brother's keeper. I will be tagging those videos up top so you can go and watch those to do your extended research about the spiritual perspective of how to tell people do not like you, because we're not just making these things up. It already happened in the spirit before we even seen it in the physical. Now those things have been manifested, and now we have to pay attention to the physical signs to protect ourselves. I have my handy dandy sheet of paper and my pen so I can scratch off some of the things that I've written down. This is going to be part 2. If I can think of anything else, then I will come back with a part 3. Y'all know we love the series over here. It's a series YouTube channel. So these are just some things that I have realized and started paying attention to in my own awakening life. So these things right here are more of examples that I actually have lived through of knowing that people just don't like you. People don't have to like you. It can be that you're just not a person that people like. Everybody doesn't have to be attracted to you. It can be that people don't like you because of your character, because you are too good. It can be people don't like you because you intimidate them, because they know that they need to do better. It can just be so many different reasons to why people do not like you. But the number one thing that I am learning, when people say rejection is God protection, rejection is God protection, do you know how bad it hurts your feelings to be rejected from the person that you like, from the family that's supposed to love you, from the job that you've been putting your life on the line for? Rejection hurts, but rejection is redirection. Rejection is a beautiful thing, and I'm learning so much about rejection. It's not a bad thing. We have to stop thinking that sometimes when people don't like us, where we're getting rejected or we're not getting the invitation. That's another video that I want us to do our extended research on. Are they inviting you in? Sometimes people don't invite you into things because they do not like you, and it is okay to say, you know what, I didn't have to be invited there. Maybe I did not fit in. So these things of comfort is coming more from self-love. When you begin to love yourself more and you pour into yourself more, these things will be easier. Now, come on now. Especially when you're talking to an empath or somebody that wears their heart on the sleeve, or somebody that is a loving and emotional and compassionate person genuinely. In real life and on social media, it is 10 times harder when somebody is rejecting you. But for beginners, we have to learn how to love ourselves and do the extended research necessary for the good hearts that we have, so we can be able to accept these things and move on, and don't let it affect you that somebody does not like you. The first sign, come on Jesus, that somebody does not like you is by body language. How are you speaking to me? When we're having a conversation, are you over here? Like, sometimes you might do that. It's scientifically proven. There's nothing wrong with that. We don't want to get into these signs and start judging people. Let's be careful of that. But we do want to be open-minded as well. We do want to learn about the different ways. I have been learning from professionals that work with the president, professional people that do body language and they study body language and all of the things. Sometimes you have to, come on, geez, you have to get the background of the person. Sometimes if you know that this is a person, like me personally, I used to didn't look people in the eyes, because those people's always number one compliment, like, oh my God, your eyes are so pretty. But I feel like they can be complimenting me on other things, like my personality, my character, my strength, which now I get complimented on. But I can't tell people what to compliment me on. So I do used to talk to people like this, and I would have a whole conversation with people, because I'm just like, bro, I don't want them to talk about how cute my eyes is or whatever. But you have to get the background of somebody. So that was my background. So it'll be improper to judge me and say, bro, she must be lying off of that body language. You getting my background, you will know that's just something I do. Now I am looking more direct and I speak more direct. So this is the change. This is the new me. This is being more mature, because you can see the windows of the gates of, you know, behind the eyes are the windows of the gate behind the soul, and different things like that. You can get a lot of messages from looking people in the face. So now I'm comfortable and I'm confident. But body language. So if that's somebody's regular demeanor, that's fine and dandy. But if you notice that there's not their regular demeanor, closed body language, and I'm not going to get too much into the signs of body language, because I want you to do your extended research and learn about body language. Read a couple books. It's somebody I'm watching on YouTube. I read books. There's an app that you can get to learn body language. Learn body language, because a closed body language means that people don't want to be bothered. I'm gonna just give y'all that one tip. Typically, if you talking to somebody and you love this person, this is a friend, family member, coworker, somebody you trust, and they're always, you find them all, it could be their default, or it could be that they don't like you. When you get the background of somebody, it's not just one thing. Like when we're learning body language, scientifically, you're building a profile. So that could be that person's naturally thing to do that. But when you begin to put things together, we're not overthinking. It's just going to naturally flow because we're asking for wisdom. We're seeking understanding. So if somebody is doing this and they're over here, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, yeah, okay, that's what's up. That you'll put all of those things together. You have a closed body language. You looking over there. You're not really engaged in the conversation. I see a little contempt in your mouth. We learned about contempt when we did the things, the money counterfeit blessings with the presidents. That was some good content, I'm not gonna lie. But now you're putting all these things together, like, yeah, girl, but you were saying what? Like, okay, yeah, he did. Like, I really don't. Anywho, yeah, that's, you put all of that together. You don't like me. Why you so tense? Why are you looking at the wall when you talking to me? Why you got contempt in your mouth? Like, you typically not. Some people talk with contempt, and they have that, like, they talk with a smirk or they talk with that. But if that's not how you speak and you like this, and it's just yeah, you said what, then I can say it's a possibility you don't like me. I encourage you to do your extended research on body language before you just go around saying people don't like me because of the way that they're seeing. But you can typically tell sometimes, like, how somebody is based on how they, you know what I'm saying, the things that they're doing. So before we got any other signs in this world, we went strictly off human anatomy. Human anatomy says a lot about everything anyway. So body language is body language is a form of communication. It's not verbal communication. It's like, body language is it's a word that you say for, it's a specific word you call it, but body language is more like a concealed, come on, Jesus. Body language is more of a concealed language. You have to be able to read body language in order to understand what somebody is saying when they're not speaking. Just like Morse code, you have to be able to hear and understand the message when it's not regular words and it's just sounds and different things like that. So the first thing is body language. Be sure to check out people's body language. Is that how they are? Are you just meeting these people, you're learning them, or are you able to see more with their body language? Facial expressions, oh my god, sometimes the demonic interactions be coming out of people. Like, I kid you not, on 3 occasions, a friend and 2 family members of mine that I seen, we were having a conversation, or I think I was just in the presence of one of these people, and you can just see it's demonic warfare, and people cannot hide what they're really trying to hide. At some point of somebody hating you, being jealous of you, being envious of you, being spiteful in the actions that they are casting towards you, is going to come out, because the things that's done in the heart, it comes to the light. Whatever is done to the dark is going to come to the light. If you hate me in your heart, it's going to show on your expression. You cannot hide that. I've seen it on 3 different occasions to where it's just disgust. It's just absolute disgust. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't saying nothing inappropriate. I think one of the people started one of the conversations. One of the conversations I was having with my homegirl, it was just going on. And then one of the conversations wasn't even a conversation. I think I had just walked in the room and just got. I can't even fake do it, because it was just real like that. Like, they didn't even probably know they was aware of it, because it was a demonic interaction. Like, it was just the demon coming out of them, basically showing me that I could. Yeah, so look at people's facial expressions. Like, people have days where they're not always happy, bro. Like, people don't want to be all smiley all the time. But then when you're watching people, and then I'm just not taking those situations, because girl might have had like a little muscle girl might have had a little muscle spasm or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But the fact that I have like records on these people, not that the girls just keep, because I'm just not getting to the keep receipts, because it does help, but not that the girls just keeping receipts and be like, oh, remember when you did that, remember when you did that, but because God is keeping receipts and he's telling you, keep your eyes open. This is a sign. Putting all that together, the expression you had on your face, it wasn't of kindness. So be sure to check out people's facial expressions. If they do not like you at some point, It's going to show in their behavior. It's going to show in their face because they're covering something up. Be careful of energy vampires. These people do not like you. People that just come around because they need something from you. Excuse me, y'all. Now this turned into a raw and uncut conversation. Raw and uncut conversation just means we're going to be talking about things, but then I might need a drink of water or something like that. But we keeping it real. A drink? She drank the whole bottle. Listen. Raw and uncut. Energy vampires are people that come around. They don't like you. Anybody that's draining you and not putting back into you, they are simply removing from your cup. Your cup is supposed to be overflowing with everything of abundance, everything good. If somebody is coming around and all y'all have to do is just communicate and you feel drained, you feel burning, you feel tired, heavy, them people are sucking up your energy. They don't like you. Anybody that likes you, they're going to speak life into you. They're going to do the things that is necessary to make sure you have energy. If there's anybody around you draining your energy, they are operating in a darker entity and they don't like you, period. Anybody that's gossiping, they don't like you. Because why am I talking about stuff with you want to go tell other people, especially not for the benefit of their soul, but the benefit that you just gotta have something to talk about. When you don't have nothing in common, this is what I learned about gossiping people, and this just came to me as revelation one day. People that gossip, they don't have nothing in common with you. You don't have anything else to speak to me about, so you have to tell me about somebody else's business. I've never really been a gossip girly like that. Like I've never been a person to just talk about people like, oh, look at his shoes, oh, look at her hair, why she had to. I'm not a saint, bro. I have had days where I have engaged in conversations. I probably even started something, but for the most part, it has never been 100% a part of my soul to just sit up and be talking about people, to be sit up and gossiping. When I want advice from somebody, or I have to, even here with y'all, when I'm telling y'all a story, I'm not putting people's name in there. So, but gossiping is gossiping. Like just talking about people. Gossiping when you don't have nothing in common with somebody is what I learned. Then you just gossip. You gossip about everything else but yourself. Anybody that's around you gossiping, they don't like you. They don't even have a common ground with you. Y'all don't even have nothing in common. They just gossiping because that's just what they need to keep them going. Excuse me. Anybody that's around you dimming your light. You see how this little sun coming in? Imagine somebody just walking over here just doing this like, oh girl, you got too much glow. And that goes in the spiritual realm, in the physical realm. Anybody that's dimming your light, taking away from your confidence, not helping to uplift you, not helping to support you. And everybody always talking about support. Do we know what support is? Support is just not you keep on sharing stuff and telling everybody like, oh, you know, she started a business, you should buy her stuff. Support is really what's going on behind the scenes. Are you speaking life into what I'm trying to do? Or come on, Jesus, or are you dimming my light? Are you saying, girl, yeah, I believe, because you have a pure heart. You got to have a pure heart to really love and like people for real. Are you, hey girl, I'm starting this lip gloss business. Oh my God, I would love to support you. Like, what is it that I can do? Like, you telling people behind the scenes, like, oh my God, she's a great person. I really think she's going to be successful in that. Anything she do, she's able to put her mind to it. I'm really hoping for her. Are you dimming my light in my face or behind my back? Like, I don't even know why she trying to do that. Like, girl, ain't you grown? Like, what is her whole thing? Are you dimming my lights? Are you helping my light shine? Are you blocking blessings from me? Are you speaking blessings into my life? Be careful of people that's dimming your light, your moments, your big moments. I don't care if you want to start cleaning. I don't care what you want to start. I don't care if you tell somebody, man, I'm finna start smoking weed, you feel me? Like, yeah, your boy just been doing that for a long time and it ain't really giving what it's supposed to give, so I'm trying to cut that out. Are you dimming my light? Like, oh, well, weed really ain't a bad thing and you might as well come blow this ounce with me. Why won't you just say, bro, like, okay, I can see you trying to do something different, you know what I'm saying? You trying to change, so I won't even put, like somebody told me one time, I don't want to even put that temptation on you. If you smoke, you feel me, you do that on your own time, but the fact you told me, I'm gonna support you in what you're doing. Are they dimming your light? Are they taking away from your moments? Are they stealing your shine? The next sign we want to watch out from. Somebody that don't like us is reminding us of the past, bro. Why you got to keep bringing it up? I had a family member. This is a scene I already told y'all about, so we can get... I that family member, she will always bring up my pain. She will always remind me of my pain. Because the type of girly I am, y'all don't see that. Like, nobody gets to see that. Like, why do somebody even want to know how you feel about pain? This family member, and I forgive her, but she always brought up something to bring me down. She doesn't like me. She told me she didn't like me, and that's okay. I'm learning how to grieve it, forgive, and then go on about it. So she's talking about some, oh, remember we used to be a whore. Remember you was doing this. Remember you was doing that. And I'm sitting here like, oh, I got a couple people in my background, baby. Hold on.